In this presentation, we're going to ask the question, what is macroeconomics? We know that economics these days is split up roughly into two major branches. One called microeconomics and the other one called macroeconomics. Micro studies the behavior of a single market, whereas macroeconomics looks at the behavior of the whole economy. This is a basic difference between these two branches of economics. But we may well ask the question, why do we need a separate branch of economics called macroeconomics? Why is it necessary to have this separate part? The reason we may ask this question is because, as many people feel, the economy can surely be seen as just a collection of markets. So if we know how to analyze the behavior of a market, surely we can just use the same techniques to analyze the behavior of the whole economy. This is only partially true. It's true that the economy does consist of a collection of markets. But there's a lot more besides when we look at the whole economy. The rules that we apply to the behavior and analysis of a single market cannot necessarily be applied to the economy as a whole. Also, when we look at the whole economy, we find that there are sectors such as the government and banks which are not really present in microeconomics when we look at the behavior of an individual market. Also, the techniques used for analyzing the whole economy are very different from the techniques used in microeconomics. So, due to differences in technique, the fact that there are different sectors, and the fact that we have to follow different rules, we analyze and look at the macroeconomy in a completely different way than we would when looking at a single market in microeconomics. The name commonly associated with the birth of macroeconomics is John Maynard Keynes. Working at Cambridge University in the 1920s and 1930s, Keynes is largely credited with developing macroeconomics as a separate branch of economics. So we have learnt that macroeconomics uses different techniques and different methods of analysis and looks at the behavior of different sectors than we would look at when we looked at microeconomics, and therefore it is considered a separate branch of economics as a social science.